Stop scrolling for a second. Take your thumb off the screen. You believe that the next video, the next photo, the next headline you see is a matter of your own free choice. You think you are consciously navigating the vast ocean of the internet. You think you are directing your own experience with every tap and swipe. That feeling of control is intentional, but it is not the complete picture. The truth is, the digital spaces you inhabit are not passive libraries of information. They are active, dynamic systems designed with a purpose. That purpose is to shape your behavior, your emotions, and ultimately what you believe. First, let's dismantle a core misunderstanding. Platforms are not neutral. A social media app or a video website is not a simple, impartial window through which content flows. It is a meticulously designed environment, an architecture of influence, color of a button, layout of the feed. These are deliberate choices made to encourage specific behaviors from you, the user. These designs are not there for your convenience alone. They are there to serve the platform's primary goal. That goal, almost universally, is to maximize the time you spend engaging with their service. Consider the most common features you interact with daily. The like or heart button is a perfect example. In practice, it functions as a variable reward. The unpredictable trickle of likes gives small, intermittent dopamine hits. You keep checking your phone, hungry for more validation. The infinite scroll eliminates any natural stopping point. It removes friction. No clicking next page, creating an endless flow of content. Autoplay on video platforms starts the next video before you decide. You finish one video and another begins. Autoplay leverages your inertia. It makes it easier to keep watching than to stop. The like button, the infinite scroll, the autoplay. They are gentle but persistent nudges. If platform design is the architecture, then your attention is the resource it's built to extract. In the digital economy, your focus is the real currency. Most of the platforms you use are free, but they are not charities. They operate on a simple but powerful business model. They capture your attention and then sell that attention to advertisers. The more minutes and hours of your focus they can secure, the more ad inventory they have to sell, and the more money they make. This simple economic reality dictates almost everything you see online. It creates an ecosystem where the content that wins is not necessarily the most accurate, insightful, or beneficial, but the most gripping. To capture and hold your attention, platforms have learned that the most effective tool is emotion. Content that triggers a strong emotional response, whether it's outrage, joy, fear, or intense curiosity, is far more likely to make you pause your scroll, click comment, and share. A calm, nuanced analysis of a complex issue is often less engaging than a fiery, one-sided hot take. A heartwarming rescue video generates more shares than a dry statistical report. The feed rewards emotion, not truth. This is why online discourse can feel so polarized and emotionally exhausting. The system that delivers this emotionally charged content to you is the algorithm. At its simplest, an algorithm is a set of rules a computer follows. In social media, its job is to pick what to show you from billions of possible posts. It starts by acting as a mirror. It watches everything you do, every video you watch to the end, every photo you like, every account you follow, every search you make, how long you hover over a post without clicking. It collects thousands of these data points to build a detailed, dynamic profile. But the algorithm isn't just a passive mirror, it's also a powerful amplifier. Once it finds something you like, it shows you more of it, and then things adjacent to it. Watch one sourdough video. One sourdough, it will show you 10 more. Click a single political post. Your feed gets saturated with similar views. This creates a filter bubble, an echo chamber. The algorithm narrows your field of vision until you mostly see content that confirms your biases. That amplification can reshape your perception of reality. A small interest, repeated exposure, becomes part of your identity. A niche community can feel like a global movement to its members. Positively, this can help you discover hobbies and connect with like-minded people. Negatively, it can push you into rabbit holes of misinformation, extremism, conspiracy theories, and make them seem mainstream. The algorithm has no moral compass, only one goal: engagement. You're not just consuming, you're training the algorithm that shapes what you see next. Content does not just spread online, it evolves, This is the essence of viral remix culture. a defining feature of the modern internet. Unlike traditional media, created by a producer and consumed by an audience, digital content is often a starting point for collective creation. A short video, a funny image, a sound clip, a catchphrase can be taken by thousands of users. Their own spin, their own context, their own joke. Borrowing, editing, reinterpreting is the native language of the web. Ideas travel and transform at incredible speed, creating shared cultural touchstones in real time. A meme is the perfect example. Not just a funny picture with text, a unit of cultural transmission. Think of the distracted boyfriend meme. Grid of 9 variations of the meme. The original stock photo, a man turning to look at another woman, his girlfriend looking on in disgust, became a flexible template for countless jokes. People replaced the faces, added labels to represent personal procrastination habits, to represent complex geopolitical situations. This dynamic of online creation has given rise to a whole new industry, the creator economy. Millions of people now aspire to make a living online, not by working for a traditional company, but by building an audience and monetizing it. These creators are modern, one-person media companies. They are the writers, they are the directors, they are the editors, they are the marketers, they are the community managers. They might run a YouTube channel, they might run a popular Instagram account. They might run a successful Twitch stream. They earn revenue through advertising, brand sponsorships, merchandise sales, direct fan support on platforms like Patreon. This career path promises autonomy and creative freedom. Creators build businesses around passion, gaming, cooking, education, comedy. They connect directly with a global audience. But there's a fundamental precarity built in. Many are building on rented land. Their livelihood depends on platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch. Platforms own the infrastructure. They control the algorithms that dictate reach. They set the rules for monetization. A platform changing its algorithm can wreck overnight. Demonetization of content can cut income. Account bans can erase a business. Creators often have little to no recourse. We are now entering a new and profoundly disruptive phase of digital media, driven by advances in artificial intelligence. AI is rapidly blurring the line between what is real and what is synthetic. Tools for creating deepfakes, videos that realistically superimpose one person's face onto another's body and generating photorealistic images from a simple text prompt, are becoming more accessible and sophisticated by the day. What was once the domain of Hollywood special effects teams can now be done on a laptop. This means that the old adage "seeing is believing" is becoming dangerously obsolete. Video and photographic evidence can no longer be taken as definitive proof of reality. Imagine a realistic-looking video of a politician appearing to say something they never said, released just before an election, or a fake audio clip of a CEO announcing a company's bankruptcy, designed to tank the stock price for a scammer's benefit. AI can be used to create highly personalized phishing scams, generate fake celebrity endorsements for fraudulent products, or create non-consensual explicit content to harass individuals. The Unreality Engine is here, and it will force us to fundamentally re-evaluate how we determine truth. As this technology becomes more pervasive, navigating the information landscape will require a new critical skill. The most important question you will need to ask when encountering a shocking or surprising piece of content is not just, "Is this real?" but "Cui bono?" Who benefits? Who benefits if I believe this video? Is it a political campaign trying to smear an opponent? Is it a foreign state trying to sow social division? Is it a financial scammer trying to create panic? Is it simply a creator trying to generate viral engagement through shock value? Following the motive behind a piece of content becomes more important than just analyzing the content itself. All of this information can feel overwhelming. The systems are complex and the implications are vast, but you do not need to be a data scientist to understand the basic forces at play. You can develop a clear view of any platform by using a simple, 5-step mental checklist. Think of this as your 60-second framework for digital media analysis. It is a quick diagnostic tool you can apply to any app or website to reveal its underlying logic. By answering these 5 questions, you can move from being a passive user to an informed analyst of the digital environments you inhabit. First, incentives. What specific user action does the platform reward the most? Second, friction. What is deliberately made difficult or impossible to do on the platform? Third, metrics. What numbers does the platform show you to define success? Fourth, algorithm. What kind of content does the algorithm consistently amplify? Fifth, and finally, business model. How does the platform make money? If you are not paying for the product, you are the product being sold. Be more conscious and deliberate in the digital world. Use the 60-second framework to analyze your apps. Pick one platform you use every day. Apply the 5 questions. See what you find. If you want, I'll turn this into a full course series, 1 episode per topic: algorithms, virality, AI media, creator economy, privacy, misinformation.